Ok, bonjour tout le monde. Aujourd'hui, on va faire un sujet qui s'appelle le futur proche et le futur simple. Now you already know like what is a near future and simple future in English. So here we are just doing it in French. Now to know that exactly, first let us know what is le futur proche et le futur simple. Let's do le futur proche first. So it's like an immediate action, l'action immédiate. Utilisé pour une action qui va se passer très bientôt dans un futur très proche ou une action sûre. Means an action which is going to pass soon. Like it can be tomorrow or after tomorrow. Or an action for which you are sure that it will happen. It is fixed and it is permanent, that it will happen. So for that you use the future proche. And for structure, like how we write the future proche, it's that sujet first subject plus aller au présent. Aller verb I have already written in this box, toolbox. Je vais, tu vas, il est, l'on va, nous allons, vous allez, ils, elles vont. Plus verbal infinitive, like the full verb you use. Okay, so first you use subject, which will be je, tu, il, elle, on, nous, vous, il, elle. And after that, aller or présent, like the present verb of aller, like I have written here. And after that, you will be using the full verb. So that's the structure of the future proche. And now I hope you have understand why we use le futur proche. Let's take some examples here. Exemple en action. Je vais partir dans 5 minutes. I'm going to leave in 5 minutes. So here the action is very near. Action très proche. That's why we have used here le futur proche. Now you can see as the structure. First, je, which is sujet, plus vais, the aller verb, et partir, l'infinitive, full verb. So the second one is l'année prochaine. L'année prochaine, il va avoir 4 ans. Now the action here is sure that he will be, he's going to be 4 years old. It is sure. So that's why we have used here the future proche. And now third is demain. Demain, elles vont faire les magasins. Tomorrow they are going to do shopping. Okay, so demain it's tomorrow and it is like near future. So that's why we have used here future proche. Now you know how to frame it, how to guess if it is future proche or future tense. Now how to make the negative form of that. Form negative. So here first we'll be using sujet, the same. After that, ne, plus aller, plus pas, plus l'infinitive. Is here you can see the example. Je ne vais pas jouer au foot. So before aller verb we have used ne, and after aller verb we have used pas. Because aller verb is here conjugated, so that's why we have used ne, pas before and after that. And after that it is full verb, as you can see. Now this exercise for you that you can do that, and if you have any problem you can just comment down. I hope you will not having any problem in this, but still if you have you can just let me. Now let's know what is the future sample. Now we know the future approach is that when the action is in near future or when we are sure about that action will be happening. So the future in future sample it is not like that. Le futur sample proche et prévision, like the projects in the future or some predictions you can take in future. Utilisé pour exprimer une action qui se passera plus tard pour faire des projets d'avenir ou des prédictions. Now, what I have told already that the soon, that action that will be happening soon. It's not like it will happen tomorrow or day after tomorrow. It will happen. It can happen next year or 2-3 years after 3 years. And your future projects. If you are talking about future projects or your predictions, predicting something in future. So for that you use the future sample. And the structure for that is l'infinitive du verb, full verb plus termination. Full verb plus you add the endings. Now endings you can see here are of avoir verb. So avec même termination que le verbe avoir ou présent. So it is the same terminations that you use for a verb, and it is in present form. So now here are example. Parle, je parlerai. Now here I have taken full verb, you can see, and after that I have just added ending according to the sujet. Finir, tu finiras, vendre, il vendra. Now here vendre is RE verb. So that's why we have just cut here a, letter a, and after that we have added endings. Manger, nous mangerons, choisir, vous choisirez, attendre, il attendre. Attendre also RE verb. I have written here also, you can see, pour les verbes en RE, exemple, prendre, on supprime le E final, je prendrai. Okay, now so you know how to frame the future sample. And now let's do some examples. And examples like we've already done, let's do examples of the verb irregular. Now each verb have some irregular ones also, and there are always exceptions in tenses and other things in French, as you know. So le verbe irrégulier, racine spéciale. Now here the base for irregular verbs are a little different from the regular ones. Correct, it is SER, avoir, AUR, aller, IR, faire, FER, venir, beyond, voir, where, pouvoir, pour, vouloir, would. And here I have given examples as well. So after writing this base, you can write the endings, the same, avoir. Quand je serai vieux, je vivrai à la campagne. When I will be old, I will live in the here campagne village. So here I have used serai. So it is like a kind of dream that when I will be old, I will live in a village. So for that, we have used here le futur simple. Now, next is demain il pleuvra sur toute la France. Now, this is a prediction that it will be raining. Huh? So that's why we have used here futur simple. And last one is tu feras tes devoirs ce soir. You will do your work this evening. For that also, we have used here futur simple. Now again, if there are some exercises, some like there are 5 sentences here that you can try, and if you have a problem, you can just let me. Last one is now, what is the difference between these two? Le futur proche et le futur simple. La différence. Le futur proche we use for com imminent, like the immediate action. Très proche, the action which is future, which is like very near future. Ou une décision déjà prise, all the decisions that you have already taken, like uh, whatever your decision taken that you have already taken, it is fixed that it will happen. So for that also you use future proche. And mots clés pour le futur proche, c'est tout de suite, the 5 minutes ce soir. From these words, you can just guess that it is future proche. Example, attention, tu vas tomber, immediate. Like it is an immediate thing which is happening. Attention, you are going to fall. It is immediate future. Now for future sample, quand plus lointain. It is like not the near one, it is very far. Prediction. It is used for predictions, like I already said. Promise, to make some promises. Projet d'avenir, for future projects. Mots-clés, plus tard, disons, un jour en 2050. Now, with this, you can just guess this future sample. Example, un jour, one day, tu seras un grand médecin. Now, it is prediction that one day you will be a big doctor, accomplished doctor. So for that, we have used share future Sam. Now I guess you have understand what is the difference between these two. And in this last box, astuce de tous les jours. À l'oral, les Français utilisent le futur proche pour presque tout. Now, in oral to make conversations, the French people always use futur proche. They often use futur proche. And for writing part, mais le futur simple reste indispensable pour l'écrit. Les promesses et projet. For writing part, it is always future sample. and to make some promise or to talk about some grand projects of the future, you can just use future sample, and for oral to make the conversation, you can use future proche. So now I hope you understand this topic, and if you have any problem, you can just let me know. And if you want to learn something else, like in learn some other topic, you can just also let me know if you want some other topic. Merci beaucoup.